What's up, Soul Squad? Welcome back to my kitchen. Thank you to everybody who came out to the meet and greet. It was wonderful. If you couldn't make it to this month, hey, we had so many plans for so much other stuff later on this summer. And guys, we're gonna put up like a picture clip, like a picture slide with music showing you guys different pictures later on this week. But today, smothered chicken and gravy. It's quick, it's easy. I don't know, I already did it right here. I got some chicken legs. I had some onions in here. My seasonings, I have some seasoned salt and pepper and parsley flakes. And I use, look, the last of my olive oil. So if you don't have olive oil, you can take a little bit of vegetable oil. I'm gonna go in with my hands because I want to massage. Remember, I don't use water in with my when I'm baking this chicken in the oven because the chicken holds water. Once I clean it and everything, it's water and stuff already in the chicken. I just want to get the oil. I got my oven on 375. It's been preheated. I'm going to put some aluminum foil on here. Let this bake in the oven. These are legs. They don't have to bake that long. Again, before doing YouTube, I never really timed my food. So I used to just cook until, I know when it's done. But for you guys, 375. I'm going to let this cook at least an hour and 30 minutes just to make sure that my chicken legs are done but still juicy. We're going to make some gravy, pour on top of them. This is dinner. So I think I'm going to do rice and broccoli. But you can do whatever size you want with your chicken and gravy. So this is smothered chicken and gravy. Smothered chicken. We know gravy is smothered. You hear the word smothered, you know you're talking about gravy. Okay? This is all ready for me. I want to cover with some foil. Let me just go wash these hands real quick. We could do the power camera. We could have said cut.
I know, right?
But we didn't do all that. So, I got my foil here. I'm going to cover it at least for an hour. I'm going to come back and take it off for the last 30 minutes. Because it's going to have water. It's going to have, because again, ooh, excuse me. Again, it makes its own juices. I'm going to pull those juices off. Make some gravy. Smother it with gravy. Put it back in the oven. This is a quick video. Quick, simple, fast, and easy. In the oven. We'll be back. Okay, guys. I got about 4 tablespoons of butter right here. I'm pulling in my flour. Look, I took the juices from that chicken right here. I'm going to use that for my gravy. I added 4 tablespoons of butter. Turn it down. And like I said, my last gravy I showed you guys, I kind of like, I smush to help get the lumps out. So I did like 4 tablespoons of butter and about 4 tablespoons of flour. And then at this point, if you want, my chicken was pretty seasoning, so I'm not going to add too much seasoning salt and stuff to here. I don't want to make it too salty. But I do want to give my my gravy. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. Yes. That's okay. It's going to be good. I want to get some parsley flakes here. So this is a quick recipe. Looks like I got my rice boiling. A little bit of garlic powder. About 2 teaspoons of garlic powder here. And it's as dark as you want your gravy. And when I use my spatula because I smash and swirl at the same time. So when you add whatever flavors to it, it's going to automatically get light. Again, that chicken cooks on 375 for about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm not finished with that oven. Wait till you turn my oven on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He said, oh, hot. You leave it on 350. Even on 370. Because this is going to go in with the gravy for like 10 minutes. I'm pouring in my juices. Yeah. Hand me some water.
You know that?
No, you can just turn the water on. And give me some water. Let's see how thick you want your gravy, or that's enough. And even though I used the juice, and remember, I didn't add any water to my chicken. So that chicken made its own that chicken made its own juices, because again, I just add vinegar, some dang on vinegar. Lord, why are you mentioning vinegar? I want some with some vinegar in it. I don't know. I just added my olive oil. If you ain't have olive oil, you could use some vegetable oil on my chicken. Let me taste this. Remember, the juices from my chicken is already seasoned. Yes! That's some good gravy. I'm telling you, use the juices. Now.
Should've got 2.
No, we good. And pour that gravy all over that chicken. And what I should have got 2. Then I need to hand me that green dish rag. The green one. Pour that gravy all over that chicken, honey. I'm just gonna come right here real quick and use my tongs. Yes. That's Anais, my granddaughter. This gravy came out great. No, it's not a lot. I don't leave a lot of. And you see the onions in here. This chicken cooked. Yeah, this chicken cooked good. About 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna put this back in the oven, like for 10 minutes, you guys. I didn't make a lot of gravy because I don't have a lot of chicken. So this is enough gravy for the rice. Yes. I'll put that back in the oven like for 10 minutes. Be right back. So guys, we're back. Look, my rice is done. Nice and fluffy. I guess I can make this, and right here is my gravy and chicken, you guys. Look at that. Yeah. Chicken and gravy. Smothered chicken and gravy. Hope you guys like this video. The chicken cooked to where it was just like falling off the bones.
Off the bone.
And you got your onions and they loose pieces of chicken. So, guys, another meal. Another day, chicken and gravy, or smothered chicken and rice, whatever how you want to say it. It's freaking hot in this kitchen, and I need to take this wig off. So with that being said, another meal. We are out until next time. Like, share, and don't forget to hit that button to notify.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah. Please. Oh no, what is it called? Banana cupcake.
Like, share.
Oh, like, I forget so much. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Banana pudding cupcakes.